Hi guys! Woo! Now, this is a very special video. To be honest, maybe this should have been the 300 subscriber special, but I don't really think so because I might do this a couple of times the longer I'm here on YouTube because I keep getting better and better at CAS. Today, as you can see in the title, I have made my sim self. If you paid attention to the channel, I have also changed the channel art. So my banner and my profile picture has changed. So this is me. This is now caveat. This is not exactly how I look. This is very similar to me actually, but not exactly how I look. Like you can see that the eyes aren't brown. They're like the same color as Rosé's eyes. But that's just because I forgot to say in that video, I loved that color. Like I had actually gotten tired of those default eyes. Those are default eyes by Burnt Waffles. I call them anime eyes. I'd gotten really sick and tired of them, so that's why like when you see me doing CAS cartoons, I always give them my new favorite eyes. But when I made Rosé and she just came with the eyes looking like that, it made me fall in love with those eyes again. So yeah, she doesn't look exactly like me. My hair is not that long right now. It actually used to be that long, but I bleached my hair to make it look pink at some point, and so, you know, my hair is shorter. It's not really short, but it's not as long as that anymore. But this is just wish fulfillment, okay? So this is me, but not really. So this is my sim self, kinda. Sim self adjacent. Sim self alternate universe. This is alternate universe sim self. Okay? So why did I do this? I'd always been meaning to do my sim self. And in a video that you're gonna see after this one, I think I'm gonna do a double upload on this channel right now. So after this video, you're going to see another video where I re-uploaded a video that I made a couple months ago on the channel. I'm gonna obviously delete it so I can repost it here because I prefer how I edited everything here. But it was a video where I was like defending The Sims 3 because, you know, people at the time were starting to play The Sims 3 and they had some really weird opinions about it, so I was kind of passionate in that video. Disclaimer for that video, I was being really passionate, but I've calmed down now. I'm not as upset about it anymore. It's just an opinion. But yeah, so in that video I kind of wanted to do like a face cam style video without showing my face. So what I ended up doing was I used a mod that I will probably show y'all how it works. I used a mod to put my sim self in front of a camera and have me talk to y'all. So that will kind of be like my version of that. I think it's cool. I actually got the idea from another YouTuber. I will have that YouTuber down below in that video. Because I forgot to say it. Well, I didn't forget to say it. I used it in my old video. But yeah, I got the idea because a YouTuber that I watched is a Sims 4 YouTuber, and I don't really watch Sims 4 YouTubers that often. She did a collaboration with a bunch of other Sims 4 YouTubers, like Ashley Plays. Ashley Plays is in that video. She's a black Sims 4 YouTuber, and they all were like sitting down as them Sim selves, talking in front of something that looked like a camera. And I was just like, oh, this is so cool. This is what I want to do. Like, this is just amazing. So definitely the credit will go out to them. I will have their link in this description as well, so you can see what I'm talking about. Mine doesn't look exactly like that, but that's fine. You don't want to straight copy anybody. This is how you do things, guys. You see what someone else does and you do it your way, and you also give credit. You don't just immediately do what somebody else did. That's not cool. So yeah, that's where I got the idea from and I loved it, so I decided to do it myself. And so now, just to let you know, whenever we're doing the No Fear of Missing Out podcast where I talk about what's going on in the Sims community, it'll be pieces of Sim clips and the me talking in front of the camera style, because it's technically face cam, I'm talking. So that's how it will continue. It may get a little monotonous because it's going to be like the same movements every time, but I think it's so cool and cute. I love it, and I hope you guys like it too. I'm a real aesthetic simmer. I thought this was really cute and aesthetic, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into me. So I decided to make my sim self because I wanted to do this face cam, but full face cam type thing, you know, FAUX. And And so I decided to make myself. I thought it would take a really long time, so I didn't even want to do it this week because this week, it was a hard week for content. Not that I didn't have the ideas, I just didn't have the will to do anything more than I already did. And my commentary channel is suffering for it, so I'm gonna have to make that up. I have 5 videos to edit for that channel. Yeah. Don't be like me, guys. Get a little bit more work ethic, just a little bit more. So yeah, so I just decided one day to just make my sim self. And that's why I said kinda me, because I didn't really sit in there for like 3 hours and really map out my face, because I felt like I would have to go into edit town mode and make sure that all of the sliders that I have were fully activated before I could really sculpt my face. But this is close enough to how my face looks. I got some specific teeth. These are bunny teeth by somebody who doesn't do CC anymore. So I actually got it from somebody who decided to share it on Sim File Share. When you download this sim, you'll get it. And so I used to call myself Bunny because, I had buff teeth and everything. So even though my teeth did get fixed with braces, got shoved back into my mouth, my mouth is still slightly open. I can close it, right? But I have to like actually close it. It doesn't just automatically close like some people's would automatically close. So I decided to be authentic and part my lips a little so you can see the pretty bunny teeth. And I really thought that kind of made it look a little bit more like me. To some people, she may or may not look prettier with the mouth closed, but then she wouldn't really look like me. Also, I wear glasses, so it was really easy to put that on her in terms of accessories and all of that. So that was really cool. What is my personality like? Impromptu Q&A that nobody asked for. I am introverted, so usually when I make sims, I make them in base game. That way the game loads as fast as possible and I can spend as long as I can in there without it crashing because it doesn't have anything else to contend with. That is my philosophy. So I don't have all the other packs in there to give me the multitude of traits that might make me more perfectly. But to be honest, the way my personality is set up, for the most part, I am base game Sims 3, which is, why it's the best game. But, we don't need to talk about that. I am a loner. You'll see it in the end, but I just wanted to say it. I am a loner. I dislike kids, actually. I don't dislike kids. I just don't want to have kids. So dislike kids is the only trait I could pick. But I think I forgot to pick it because I didn't have enough trait bars. I do have the mod to add more traits, but that was before my game crashed a couple months ago. So I'm just kind of afraid to fill it back up with the mods that I had. I'm not really planning to play her as my sim self. I just decided to add a few of my traits that were real to who I am. I'm artistic, obviously. It's kind of hard to do YouTube if you don't have a bit of a creative gene. So I am artistic. I am... What else did I put? I think what I did want to put there was natural chef. Because I be cooking sometimes, but I don't think I added that there. You guys will see at the end what all my traits were. But I tried to be authentic to myself. So I put loner because I'm introverted. That's also, if you want to be a YouTuber, it's better to be introverted. I'm playing. But it seems that there's a lot of introverted YouTubers. I will say that. I'm artistic, as you can see, as I try to make everything aesthetic, try to make everything pretty, nice, all of that. I am also... What else? Oh, I put flirty and hopeless romantic because that is like me. I'm a hopeless romantic. I love romance stuff a lot. It's actually one of my biases. Also, I'm a bit flirty. Not disrespectfully so, but if I like somebody and they're single and everything, I might flirt around a little bit. Just a little bit. If you got that FNAF reference, you are goated. But yeah, in any case, that's me. I decided to give myself an academia look because I like that look. I could play around with a little bit of a cute but edgy cottagecore. I am the type to wear boots though. That is very me. I like wearing boots. I have black boots. Look, I have a lightning strike symbol on the bottom. I love wearing that to supermarket, to the movies, everywhere, to the restaurants. Just be wearing my combat boots with this with the lightning strike at the bottom. So that's like the most accurate. I do wear academia stuff, even though I'm not necessarily that academic. I like academia style, so I styled myself with that light academia look. I'm cute. Also, it's not even full academia; it's like slight academia. This is actually the everyday outfit that I have is actually one of the first CCs that I got for The Sims 2 when I got it back last year, and every sim that I was playing, bro, had that cute little outfit on. You could probably actually see it if you go back in my channel. You could probably actually see it. Maybe not. I think I remember doing a let's play in that outfit that I never got to post. No, but I did. Soul Sisters. It's a long drawn out video. It's like 20 minutes. Terrible video. But I think one of my Sims was wearing it in the Soul Sisters Sims 2 video. Soul Sisters was just something I was trying where I had like 3 black girl Sims living together, being 2 of them were sisters and one was, or all 3 of them they were just roommates, okay? And I was struggling because The Sims 2 is a hard game for me. Okay, I was struggling and I only had 1 episode. Then I had like a spin-off of someone who was in Belladonna Cove, who was actually, they actually saw each other in the street. It was so funny. I think her name is Wendy. I made Wendy put her in this little apartment, and I took her on the streets, and I saw the Soul Sisters on the streets, and she actually became good friends with one of them. All those Sims are gorgeous though. I will tell you that. All those Sims look good. You wish your Sims look like my Sims. Let me stop. But yeah, so that's where the story of this dress came from. Also, just to say, I speak in tangents, but that's just because that's how I talk. I want to talk to you guys the way I would talk to my friends. If the tangent thing is too annoying, I get it. You can head out. It's fine. I get it. Some people I just can't really listen to because I think they're kind of boring. If you think I'm boring and monotonous, you can leave. I won't be offended. Now, trajectory of this channel. I finally booted up my Sims 2 game after telling y'all that I had stuff in the works. I do, but it took me a while. I booted up my Sims game. It looks like it's working. I'm gonna start filming this weekend. Well, whenever I have my day off. So whenever I have my day off, I'm gonna start filming for that Sims 2 thing I was telling y'all about. Also, this is just channel updates, guys. Also, in terms of CAS cartoons, I have not given up on them. I am now, the way I stockpiled like 4 of them and dropped like all 4 in a week, I have to stockpile a few more. So I'm making a few people. Tomorrow meaning Monday, I will be posting another CAS cartoon. I'm editing it today. It will be one of y'all's favorites. I will be posting him tomorrow. Yes, it's a guy. Put your guesses down in the comments below. I'm not sure if I'm going to be having, after I put him out, then I'll put out some engagement. But yes, I'll put out some engagements about who you'd like me to show next. All right. All that said, was there anything else I need to say? Oh yeah. Thank you guys for 300. I'm so happy we're past 300 now. 334. That means even if I lose 4 people in a month, I'm still at 300. So it's like a momentum that stayed there. I'm not just at 300 and I could lose that. Thank you guys so much for that. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate all of you. I'm just so grateful because having a Sims channel is kind of like low-key dream of mine since I was young, because I used to love watching The Sims and having a Sims channel. So thank you guys so much for helping me realize that dream. Thank you so much. I will also be making a video about Life by You. I just had to set up my my full face cam, and I'll be doing a little bit of research because it's very interesting. At first I had one thought about it, but now I have a few, so I'm gonna drop a little no FOMO episode on it. Don't worry. In any case, I hope you guys enjoy my channel update, the way I updated my channel art and the way I added new face cam. I hope you guys show me love on the Defending Sims 3 video that'll be coming out after this one. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys like my Sims? I think she's pretty. I'm gonna put myself up for download, okay? So I'll put myself up for download. If you want to play me, I would love for you to set me up with an Asian sim. Like we like that over here. Yeah, we like that over here. I don't discriminate, but like if we're talking about I want her to be in a fairy tale and true love, that's what I like. Thank you. So, like Tokyo's guy, his name is Marcus Wang. Yeah, perfect. Yes, perfect right there. Um Questions I know people will have. Will I ever do a sim self LP? Possibly. It'll be a little difficult because that LP might be short. Not short in terms of very short, but like I don't really want kids. And if I'm going to be authentic to myself in the game, that means at most I might adopt. But that would also be outside of my character in terms of what I would really do. Let me not lie. I've always been more open to adoption than actually having kids. So you know what? That takes care of that problem. I will be doing a Sim Self LP, just not right now and not anytime very soon. Yeah. Usually I'm done by now and I let you guys hear the music, but I want to talk to y'all a little bit. Say hey. Also wanted to say that I do appreciate those of you who comment, especially on older videos, like tutorials and CC hauls. Let me bring that up for 5 seconds. I am on Tumblr and I'm on Twitter, and I hear a lot of people who have channels and people who don't have channels. They're just famous for how pretty their Sims are in Sims 2, 3, and 4. They kind of complain about where can I find it, meaning they complain about having to tell people where they found stuff. And if somebody was asking for something and they forgot to say thank you, they take it really personal. And they're just like, why can't you guys just struggle in the mud and dig through the depths of Tumblr like we had to? Guys, like you heard me in my video where I spoke about the saving glitch. I didn't even know there was a Tumblr. I thought I was that girl getting CC through the Sims Exchange. Like taking CC off Sims off the Sims Exchange, stealing CC and stuff off the Sims Exchange. So it's not easy for people to like find all of that stuff. It's really not easy. That's why I did my CC hauls. And I'm not the first one to do it at all. And I'm not talking about people who do CC hauls. Because people who do CC hauls are not the people who complain the way I've seen some people complain. And it's not a lot of them. But it is annoying to me because I've asked people every now and then, because I'm on Tumblr almost every day, but there are some people who are on Tumblr at the right time and found something, and so you would not know where to find it. Like, for example, right? I saw one person with like a completely white screen for their create a sim, and I wanted that because I wanted to be able to cut people out so I could put them on my thumbnail. I'll make a video soon about how I do thumbnails because I know everybody wants a little bit of a tutorial of how to do this YouTube thing a little bit. You ask people, you ask around, nobody knows where to find it. I ended up finding it accidentally. I saw someone who had it in a video. They pinned where they had a blue version of the screen, and lo and behold, lucky me, it was in a set of different colors, and I ended up getting all of it. That's why now I have a pink screen. So guys, just be a little kinder. I get it. It's annoying that no one was able to help you. And so you became a master at finding CC because you had to do it all by yourself. But that's not nice that you wish people would just do what you had to do. It's like you're saying, like, if you were 15 and asked somebody for CC, like, you would want them to do that. I'm not completely crapping on them because they will tell you where to find things if you ask them most of the time. But like, for example, I remember I asked somebody where could I find a pose that they had, right? Poses are very difficult to find. Not in terms of not being able to find poses in general, but if you're looking for a specific pose, that's a needle in a haystack. A pose is one of those things that like you find it if you just on Tumblr the right time, the right day. And this person told me, oh, I get my poses from Tumblr. Huh? That's your help? I get my poses from Tumblr? I know there are some people who don't know that Tumblr is where you get majority of CC, especially if you're Sims 3 and 2, that's where you get it. But like, nigga, that's like being like, oh, that's a great burger I see you eating and I don't see any labels on it. Where'd you get it? I got it from this restaurant. Obviously, it must have been a restaurant of some kind. So, guys, just be a little nicer. You don't always have to do everything everybody else says, but have kind of a kinder attitude towards it. If you can't remember where you found something, just say, darn it, I can't remember where I found it. But if I do see it again, I'll definitely let you know. That way it's non-committal. That way they're not waiting around. They just know that if you do see it again, maybe you'll remember them. That's why I do CC haul videos, because I'm just like, I know people gonna ask me where I got this hair from, where I got these clothes from. So I'm just gonna have to make a couple videos to let them know where I got it from. Show them little shortcuts, like with the natural hair Sims 3 blog. That is a shortcut. Instead of following a bunch of people who do Sims 3 natural hair every now and then, I gave you guys a blog that will reblog all of those hairs from all of those people just so that you can see it and get it. That's just it. So that is literally a one-stop shop for black CC hair. So if you haven't seen that video, please go and watch it. I will have it linked down below, and please go and make sure you follow that natural hair CC page. That way you don't have to struggle in the mud and scroll through hours of Tumblr to find one afro when you can get afro and links to other creators that you might like for other reason. Like Roller Worlds, he does black CC hair every now and then, but he does a whole bunch of other stuff that I like, so I follow him separately. Lala Simmer, like I said before, I made a video about those two. Look that up as well, it's right there. She does stuff as well. I follow her specifically. So guys, please just be kind to others. It's not hard. If you don't want to help someone, then just ignore them. Like, pretend you didn't see the comment. Like, comments don't have a seen and unseen button. Relax. Okay? In any case, thank you guys so much for watching. Now I will show y'all the last part where I put in my traits and everything, and you will also get me modeling my sim self. Hope you enjoyed the music in the background when I was talking. So sorry I talked for so long, but I miss you guys and I miss talking for this long, because this is how I used to do videos. I used to talk forever in my videos. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you think. Let's talk down below. Anyways, goodbye, my simmers. Bye, size. Sue.